Hi, I'm Bjorn, and I do movies. And yeah, as the video says, this is a channel update. I'm just letting y'all know, and I'm going to get the bad news out of the way right now. The channel is dead. I'm never uploading again. There won't be a single Bjorn Does Movies update ever again. I'm just going to rip that bandage off. I'm burning the channel. In fact, I'm deleting it tomorrow. You're not going to be able to watch any video I've ever uploaded ever again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going on hiatus for about a month. And what that means is I might still be uploading some short form videos, maybe a YouTube short or um, a review. I don't even know if I'll be doing that because I've got some stuff going on in my life. I'm going to be busy sorting out real life stuff, and then I'll come back in about a month. And I will be coming back. I swear. I'm like the flu. I come back every year. You can kind of scrape the gum off your shoe, but I'll always wind up getting stuck in the crevices and just crawling back. I'll be back. And I don't want to leave y'all empty-handed because it is yield Christmas time. Maybe I have a Yule log behind me. Who could say? I don't know what I'm going to stick back there. It's a green screen. I mean, I didn't say that. You didn't hear me say that. That didn't happen. So the deal is, I'm going to give y'all some teasers, and not my usual small fry teasers. No, these are going to be legit teasers. This is going to be some good stuff. So, I'm going to give you a full scene, which I've already released previously on my Discord, from the upcoming Thunderbolts 2 Act 2, which I don't know when that'll be out. That might be the one thing I actually released during the hiatus. Unsure. It depends on what's going on.
All right, this is a scene from up to the halfway point of Act 2. I like to call it Sentry Goes to the Suburbs. We're going to open on the backyard of a suburban home. There's a little kiddie pool and a trampoline and some balls and other toys lying around. Suddenly, a pair of feet come into view as Sentry lands in the yard. He pulls out a tape recorder and listens to it by clicking the button. We hear a phone recording of U.S. agents called to Ross in the last movie. Ross says, "Walker, this better be good news." U.S. agent says, "The power broker is dead." Ross says, "What? I told you I wanted him alive. Are the serum samples secure?" U.S. agent says, "They are now, but they won't be for long. I'm going to destroy them." We see Sentry clench his fist. He says, "Walker, he did it. You can do this. He deserves it." He puts the tape recorder away, and we watch as he floats towards the sliding glass door of the house and opens it. He enters a kitchen that we recognize from the first movie. It's John Walker's house. Sentry looks around and notices a drawing on the fridge. It's a crudely drawn depiction of Captain America with the words, "My dad," scribbled on top of it. Sentry frowns. We see flashes of him and his sister drawing with crowns in their childhood home. His face hardens. From behind him, we see Henry, John Walker's son, enter the kitchen. He holds a Captain America action figure. He naively calls out, "Hello." Sentry turns and says, "Hello." His voice is cold, calculating. Henry says, "Those are funny clothes. Are you a friend of my dad's?" Sentry says, I am. I have business with him." Henry says, "So you're a superhero?" Sentry says, "Yes, I am. Your father took something from me. I just stopped by to take it back. Is your mom home?" Henry says, "Yeah, I'll go get her." Sentry says, "Thank you. It'll be good to catch up." The boy runs off. Sentry closes his eyes, preparing himself for what he's about to do, for what John Walker deserves.
Oh wow, what quite the Thunderbolts 2 teaser that was. Oh boy. So, next year, what can you look forward to from Bjorn Does Movies? Well, your usual stuff, maybe a Justice League Dark. Obviously, the Fallout show I've already started will continue. But you can also look forward to two other projects, and maybe one more if I can squeeze it in, that I haven't announced yet. And those who have followed my channel for a while or in my Discord might know about some of these. I might have hinted at them, but let's go ahead and talk about it. A long time ago, I think like 6 or 7 months ago, I put up a poll with a bunch of ideas, and I said, hey, which of these would interest y'all, my audience, the most? And the one that won that poll was an Indiana Jones film set between Raiders and Last Crusade. And I said, yeah, this is something I definitely will strongly consider doing. And I strongly considered it, and I decided to do it. I have talked about Indiana Jones a lot on this channel. It's a character I clearly like. I think those of you who have watched my movie reviews probably know that I'm a fan of Indiana Jones. And that might be shocking to some of you, genuinely surprising, but it is true. I like Indiana Jones. So, what's my Indiana Jones pitch? I'm just going to straight up tell you. It's going to be Indiana Jones and the Sword of the Sun. What's it about? Well, Indiana Jones will be set in World War II Japan, and he'll have to be fighting the Japanese army, ninjas, samurai, whatever other Japanese shit, kamikazes probably. That might be offensive, I don't care. And what is he going after? Why, it's a sword given to the Japanese people by the sun goddess Amaterasu with unbelievable power that the Japanese want to use to destroy the American fleet in the Pacific. And only Indiana Jones, who has infiltrated mainland Japan alongside some other researchers to recover the sword, can stop them in time. A classic Indiana Jones adventure full of fun action set pieces, historical misadventures, and a artifact given to someone from a god. That is a thing that all Indiana Jones movies need. And, well, I think it's fun to do the Japanese pantheon. Not many people talk about the Japanese gods, and there's some really cool ones there. So, yeah, Indiana Jones and the Sword of the Sun. Y'all can look forward to that. I teased this one a little bit ago, and I put up a YouTube short about Cutlass Charlie, a B-grade DC villain. I said that I was going to give him a sword from Amaterasu. It was an idea I was taking from another script I was working on. So, you can see right around when I started coming up with the idea for this script. So, y'all can look forward to that next year. Now, there's still one more thing I'm working on. Now, this next thing I'm going to tease is the one I think most of my audience will be very surprised or excited about. That's because it's cape shit. It isn't DC, it's Marvel. And it isn't something I don't think anyone who isn't in the Discord is expecting me to really take a swing at. For a long time now, I have been fascinated with the idea of writing a huge, massive event thing. Bigger than my Suicide Squad or Thunderbolt stuff. Probably the closest thing I've done to it would be Justice League Dark, but I wanted to do something even crazier. I was thinking back to Infinity War and how incredible it was when I watched that movie, and it was like, damn, these people really, took so many characters and so many things and made something coherent. And I was like, God, I want to try that just to see if I'm capable of doing it. Because I like to really push myself when it comes to my writing, right? And I was like, okay, well, maybe I do take a swing at that. I thought at first about doing a rewrite of Avengers Age of Ultron to make it better. And then, then all the Jonathan Majors shit happened. And Kang Dynasty is more and more looking like it is scrapped. I don't think that movie's going to be happening now. So I was like, it's free real estate. So yeah, the thing I will be writing is a Kang Dynasty Avengers movie. Written by myself, read on here like my usual stuff. With one exception, it will have complete canonity, whatever, to the MCU. That one exception is going to be my Thunderbolts will feature in it and not whatever the fuck the MCU is doing. And that's just for my own sanity. It makes it easier for me to write it because I understand those characters. So you're going to have a version of Kang Dynasty with my Thunderbolts, all the Avengers characters, maybe the X-Men or the Fantastic Four. I'll have to see what the fuck is going on with them at the time. I have no idea. It will be multiversal hijinks, high stakes, high casualty rate, a big event film, something to rival Infinity War. You can expect epic set pieces, bizarre twists, and maybe even me teasing a future Avengers product. That probably won't ever happen, but I would be like, this is where I would leave it based on what I know they're doing next, being Secret Wars. So, yeah, y'all can look forward to that. I know that will probably excite a lot of people. That will be the most ambitious thing I've ever taken a swing at. It will probably be bad. Let me hamper your expectations now. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be able to do it, but that won't stop me. So that'll probably be later in the year of next year. So those are sort of the things y'all can look forward to coming up. Sorry about the hiatus. Hopefully this makes up for it. I will be back. I will be better than ever. I'll probably grow another 6 inches. I'll finally be over 7 foot tall. And no one will be able to stop me. The world governments, they won't be able to stop me. No one will be able to stop me when I reach my ultimate power. I just realized I'm in front of a green screen, so I'm going to give y'all one last Christmas gift. I'm just going to make a bunch of dumb shit in front of the green screen. Y'all can just Photoshop me and my couch, wherever the fuck you want. I don't... do whatever you want, man. I'm going to leave this ungreen screened. Oh, wow. This thing right here that I'm pointing to right here, yeah, that's a 10 out of 10. I approve of that. That's something I approve of personally. And, within my own personal beliefs, I think that's just cool. I just appreciate that for, only for the artistic value, I only like it for the art, okay? I just think it's just beautiful. That, I really dislike that, man. That's some shit right there. Why would anyone make that? I mean, that is zero artistic value at all. Oh my god, that's that is worse than The Dark Knight. I don't know why anyone would make something so horrible. That's fucking terrible. That's sad. Oh my god. Look at that, guys. I'm mediocre on that. I don't have strong feelings about that one way or the other. Honestly, on the whole, I kind of approve of it, but also at the same time, I kind of disapprove of it. It's really a quagmire. It's a conundrum. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I mean, it's certainly a thing. All right, that's it, guys. I'll see you in the next one.